Welcome to the C Note Show. Let's get into it. This poster says, "Hi guys, hope all is well. I'm wondering if being in the home a lot is adding to my wife's complacency with our relationship? Question mark. Do you think it might be helpful for me to maybe go to the office more or just stay out of the house longer to possibly create some mystery and unpredictability in the relationship? What about, quote, absence makes the heart grow fonder? I obviously don't want to do anything to try to elicit a response from her," which is kind of exactly what we're talking about, "but maybe it would be even good for me to help in not being so focused on the relationship." Okay, so there's a lot here. He asks a few different questions. There's a lot here, which is good, right? Do you think it might be helpful for me to be away more? Absence makes the heart grow fonder. I don't want to do anything, trying to get a particular outcome, right? Maybe be even good for me to not be so focused on the relationship, question mark. So here's where we start. Where do you think this man is emotionally, right? Where do you think he is right now? And what do you think he wants right now? And then we're going to talk about stepping into the next chapter, the next phase of what he's facing, right? So come on in. This is where I shut up rarely, apparently. No, I already know that. It's okay. That's all right. It's part of my job. So come on in. Unmute yourself. Come on in. I can't really drink water. I kind of screwed myself.
The following program is intended for a mature audience. Viewer discretion is advised.
This I've got to see.
It's worth watching, so stay tuned.
You need a straw.
So I think he's given himself a good clue when he says not focusing so much on the relationship.
Okay, so where do you think he is emotionally, and what do you think he wants?
Sounds like he's uncertain and feels like he wants to have a better mojo. And he's not sure how to do it.
Yeah, absolutely. So you said he wants better mojo. It feels like this man's pretty aware. Andy, can you relate to that? Like, I want more mojo. I'm pretty aware. He seems pretty grounded. Doesn't seem like his hair is on fire, right?
Yeah, I think it's quite hard sometimes when you're going through, I don't know what stage this guy's in, but I think it's quite hard when you're going through your own personal growth. You're possibly still living with a woman who in the future may not be with you in your life. And it's difficult sometimes to combine the two when you're growing as a man and you're becoming a new person, and there's still the old part of you there that sometimes your wife may recognize. And it comes between, there's a kind of like a difference in polarity, and it's quite hard to like grab and hold on to the new you while the old you is still kind of there. I don't know if this makes sense, but I kind of felt that in my relationship. And it was quite hard to be who I felt I was becoming when I came home sometimes. So I'm wondering if he's perhaps stuck in that kind of position. It's like learning where you're going, but not quite discovering that energy and not really caring what she thinks about where your new person is going to be.
Oh my God, 100%. Yeah, absolutely. Right. So there's the old us in the room, and then there's the new man we're trying to be in the room as well. And it would help for me to not be so focused on the relationship. Yeah, absolutely. Thank you. Is there one thing that helped you not focus on the relationship so much or be less attached to the outcome? That's what we're talking about here, right? And it's a process. It's a practice.
Yeah, it was definitely the knowledge, really, and from what I was reading, that this was quite normal, and that this is a stage, and you get through it, but you can't give up. You just got to keep going, and as you just said, it's practice.
Yeah, I love it, Andy. Fantastic. All right, let's ask that. So who right now is working with? There's the old me still in the room. I'm trying to be this new version of myself. The old me is still in the room. I'm trying to practice being unattached. So come on in. I like at least one other man to come on in. His questions were around, should I stay away more? Would it help me to be not so focused on the relationship? What do you think? Should I just stay away more often? Come on in.
It's not so much about staying away. It's about going out there and having a passion, something else that you live for. I know, when I went through that, was going through all this shit, and my ex was telling me I just need space. I was like, okay, well, I'm going to find my thing to do. But, I was new in Colorado, so there was a little bar down the street I'd go to, and I'm like, I don't know, it wasn't my gig to sit there in a bar by myself. And there were times that I just sat there and fucking parked in that fucking parking lot and read a fucking book, just to give her space. And I was using it as a fucking tactic, just getting out of the house and giving her space. I was using it as a tactic, not as a way of being. I wasn't going out there and getting the passions in my life, other things I was passionate about and enjoying in life. I was just using it as a fucking tactic. And if you're just going to use it as a tactic to get a response, yeah, you're going about it all the wrong way.
Yeah, I love it, Rob. Absolutely. And this guy's got a hunch that he maybe doesn't want to try to elicit a response from her. He's got a hunch about that. He knows about that. So yeah, if you're feeling like it's a tactic, well, okay. Well, what do we do then? How did you move from reading a fucking book in a fucking parking lot for this fucking tactic? I love that. That was great, man. I love that. It's like, what the fuck am I doing? Basically, why am I doing? We've all been there. Absolutely. So how did you work your way from there to, okay, I want to be on fire for my own life in your mindset? How did you make that decision in your mind?
Yeah, well, then from there, it started doing things for me. I signed up, got a gym membership, and started going to the gym 3 days a week. It was for me. It was something I started becoming passionate about, feeling good about myself, building my body back up, getting healthy again. So it started becoming for me and not to get away from the house to elicit some kind of a response. It started becoming for me.
Did something trigger where you decided, okay, it really is for me now? Yeah. It was just doing something for me. Signing up for the gym wasn't for her. It was for me. It was for my own health, to build my body and train. That was had nothing to do with her. But it was finally something I found, something that I was enjoying doing, getting out of the house and doing something I was enjoying. So therefore, it was for me.
To watch the rest of this episode for free and other episodes, go to greatmenmovemountains.com/VIP. Punch in your info and watch the rest for free.
Get more affection, love, and sex in your marriage. Get less paralyzing fear and rejection. Never miss an episode. Watch anytime, anywhere, 3 a.m. on the toilet. Get full episodes. greatmenmovemountains.com/VIP. The C-Note Show.